below us. The administrator of MARINA, ably represented by Director Hernandez, Dr. Bailon. The maritime practitioners, professionals, students, it's nice to see you. And all those involved safety practitioners in the maritime industry, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all. First of all, I'd like to thank Alpha Belocas for inviting me to this second Manila Forum. And since you have a time limit, I will also limit my keynote address. Actually, I have a long speech, but I'm not going to read them anymore. I'm certainly very happy to be here with you. I just arrived last night from Northern Europe, attending the annual general meeting of the International Association of Maritime Universities. We have 72 institutions, universities all over the world, only 2 from the Philippines, John Williamson and MAAP. But it was certainly a good forum for us to look at how education, higher education specifically, can help address the rapid developments in the maritime industry. As you can see, when you look at the universities in Europe, they are the old buildings, old professors with white hair and white beard, and talk about esoteric topics, which to us practitioners are quite difficult to understand. Well, I'd like to connect our discussions today with your pillars of SafetySea, SafetySea, GreenSea, SmartSea, CareerSea, and RiskSea, and WelfareSea. So that's all the pillars of that we should address in the maritime industry. And I'm very happy that Apo has, Mr. Safety has continued this advocacy in ensuring safety for our mariners. Let me therefore focus on the issues that I've taken up with the International Association of Maritime Universities. I talked to them about integrated simulator training for students. To me, that was the best way that we can start inculcating the safety culture amongst our students and our cadets. So what is it? It's the integrated navigation and engineering and engine simulators together. I told them that at MAAP we have one whole weekend. The cadets are assigned as crew. They rotate on a 4-hour basis, and they spend the whole weekend starting from port, going out to the terrestrial waters, going out to the sea, to the open sea, and there we subject them to all Colrex exercises, and then they return to port. That's one weekend. So they learn how to be prepared before they stand watch. They learn how to be what to look out for. They learn the navigation. They learn collision regulations, and also at the same time, together with the engineers on the engine simulator. And the old professors were looking at me sideways, say, you know, it's not our job. That's supposed to be let the shipping industry handle that. I said, wait. There has to be a coordination. We have to start the cadets young on the safety culture. I also talked to them about the electronic training record book, which we're starting here at MAAP together with Captain Arcel Hanadel. We're already testing our electronic training record book in our training ship here locally. And later on, that will be, we're going to send our cadets going on board your ships for their onboard training. We'll have a training record book. As you know, there's no direct link between the student, between the school that's conducting that is enrolled, that has enrolled the cadet. There's no direct link between the school and the ship captain. Our link is the manning agent or the ship manager. And so we're going to give the ship managers and the manning agents access to the cadets. And they will have a dashboard. They will see how long the cadet has stayed on that specific ship. They will see how much of the 300 odd jobs that we have put them to task based on the training record book. And from there, they will see that they probably need to alert their masters to continue making sure that the cadets are being trained properly while they're on onboard training. Again, the revered professors were saying, yeah, that's good. But then I was saying that, look, it's important that we involve the shipping companies, the ship managers in this activity, because together we'll be able to train our cadets better. And of course, they came up with other reasons. The last thing that I talked about was just transitions. I think you've all heard of this, and everybody's been talking about it. What is just transitions? That just transitions are measures and activities that we ought to do to ensure that no one is left behind in this rapid developments in digitalization and decarbonization. Everybody's looking everywhere, talking of e-ammonia and e-hydrogen, not even knowing which one is better. And so what we're seeing is the schools have an important role in making the students aware of these new developments coming up in our industry. Thus, by being aware, we therefore require our students to research, to be aware of the domain that they're getting into in order for them to be able to prepare. It's not only for the students, just transition includes the active seafarers on board. You know, even before the pandemic, we were talking about reducing sulfur content of our greenhouse, of our emissions, and there was a proposal before that somebody was selling additives in order to reduce the sulfur content of the exhaust. Immediately, our seafarers, our engineers were saying, if this happens, will I lose my job? That was even before the pandemic, even before this new conference of parties on greenhouse gas and reduction of having net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2050. Everybody's talking about that, but nobody's doing anything about it. We're now starting seminars for cadets, graduating cadets, for them to realize what's in store for them for digitalization, Internet of Things, big data, AI, all of that. The cadets like AI because it's very easy to make a 1,000 word essay on navigation just using AI. To the disgust of the teachers who are so surprised that everybody can can give a very good paper with no grammar corrections, not realizing that everybody was using AI except the instructor. So I hope that this is really something that we have to look at. And as I said, these were part of our discussions. And I'm happy that today I'm given this chance to speak before you. I can see very few representatives from schools here with us. You do networking, you do talks on discussions, panel discussions on safety, even careers. But there are very few schools represented. I think we should truly exert, I guess that's why Apo Bilocas invited me to speak before you today, for us to come closer with the academy. All of us graduated from higher education institutions. After graduation, we went on with our jobs, not looking to where we came from, not realizing that whatever we were doing when we were still students, they are still doing today. Faced with the new developments and the modernization in our industry, they're still teaching the same things they taught us when we were students before. So we have to take them up, we have to bring them up as well, include them in our network. Let everybody understand that we have to get together, to collaborate, and by synergism, by the synergistic of working together, we're able to produce, we're able to achieve our goals faster. So having said that, I therefore hope that we can foster safe, sustainable, and prosperous maritime sector that contributes to national and global development, contributes to environmental protection, and the well-being of our maritime professionals. And of course, by including our educational institutions here, we can attain our goals faster. I therefore wish that everybody should continue to navigate the seas with wisdom, with responsibility, with resilience, and a shared commitment to excellence. Thank you for your attention, and I wish all of you a productive day ahead.